Good afternoon. My name is Amelia Bazett-Jones. I currently serve as treasurer of the National Honor Society here at East High School. When my fellow officers and I were deciding what pillars we would claim to speak about, it seemed like common knowledge that I would be speaking to you about character today. You could say I'm the funniest one up here, or maybe I just embarrassed myself the most. I choose to believe I'm the funniest. When I think of character, I think of a person in a book, movie, or story. I think of the hero, the villain, and even the sidekick. But what makes a character a character? One thing about me is that I am heavily involved in theater here at East High School. I've done many musicals and many plays since my freshman year. Through my experience of playing many different roles, one common saying you hear a lot, no matter what kind of role you are playing, is think about your character. You are asked to think about the role you are playing and how that would affect every single thing you do, big or small. This made me realize a fundamental truth about character. Character is not something you do, but it is found in everything you do. What differentiates one person from the next, or one character from another in a story, is not the actions that one person completes, but it is the way they complete them and the attitude they encompass. To be here today, every student achieved 36 to 48 service hours, a minimum of a 3.5 GPA, and a required amount of extracurricular activities and school involvement. Each student went above and beyond in their day-to-day lives just to be able to be here today. Every inductee should be proud of what they have accomplished and recognize their worth not only in their accomplishments, but in our school community. While discussing the necessary criteria to be a part of NHS, it poses a thought-provoking question. If every student has had the same requirements and have completed the same criteria, what differentiates one student from the next? While every person has achieved 36 to 48 volunteer hours, every student achieved them differently. Some students attained these hours by volunteering in a food pantry, some volunteering at community events, and even some students achieving all of their hours volunteering in this very building. While every person here earned their required hours, the way each person achieved them showcases the individuality found in each person in this room. While every student here has maintained at least a 3.5 GPA, each student has maintained a different work ethic in order to achieve that goal. The work ethic each student incorporates into their schoolwork shows how different each student is, yet we sit here as one big group today. Every student here has been a part of many extracurricular activities here at East, but each student has had different passions than the other. Some students may be in FBLA, while some are in track. Some could be like me and have been in Matilda the musical this past fall, and some could even be in anime club. Each passion, talent, and interest showcases the differentiating characteristics found in NHS. While what we do is very crucial, it is clear that who we are is just as important. When teachers in our building evaluated the students sitting in these seats today, they spoke more on who these students were rather than focusing on what each student did in the classroom. One teacher described the student as very smart with a wide base of knowledge, but also very caring, thoughtful, creative, and genuine. Another teacher said a student is kind, caring, compassionate, and all around a wonderful person to interact with. And another saying a student was an exemplar of what a student should be. Needless to say, the lasting impact we leave as students has more to do with who we are than what we accomplish. The truth is, character receives its own pillar due to its presence in the other three pillars. One pillar is not more important than the other, but they all work together to uphold not only the individual, but NHS as a whole. Like in theater, I have found that the saying, think about your character, is true outside of the stage. What a person does, big or small, reflects who they are. That is why character is a pillar and an important aspect of NHS. As each student gets inducted into NHS, an organization focused on bettering our community, let it be a reminder that not only did each student get here because of their good deeds, but also because of their exceptional character. Thank you.